Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Jonathan Madrid, aka Young Jesse. You guys can go follow me somewhere right here. But anyways, in this video, I know it's kind of like a weird intro. That's because I forgot to film the intro for this video. But anyways, me and Jacob are be going over a general store versus a niche store. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Also guys, before this video starts, if you guys want to go give him a follow on Instagram, his @ is right here. Also his YouTube channel is going to be down below. Shout out to Jacob for helping me with this video. So let's get into it.
So basically, I'm going to explain to you guys what a general store is and why I like and I don't like a general store. What I really like about a general store is you could test a lot of products out. This is what I usually do is I make a general store and I can put a bunch of products because, you know, it's a general store. It's like a Walmart, it's like a Target. You can put everything on there. You can test your products, and if the product is killing it, like it's making a lot of money and a lot of sales, what you could do is you could get that product and then bring it down into a niche store, which is also really good because you could also use the data that you've been collecting and then also bring that over to the niche store. So that works really good too. And like basically what a general store is it's more of like a Target or Walmart. You know, when you walk in a Target, there's kind of just all different items. Like there's a food section, there's a clothing section, there's a toy section, movie section, book section, phone section. You guys get what I'm saying? But like that's what basically a general store is. Like there's sections for everything, meaning that you could test a wide variety of products. You could test a bunch of products and find which one is your winner. Like let's just say you get this product that's just killing it. You know, you make like 50K with it. Then you could be like, okay, I can move this over to a niche store, and you use all that data that you caught from it and move it into a niche store, and that store will kill it too. So that's a good thing. That's why I really like general stores. That's what I personally do is I use a general store because I can test a bunch of products, and then once I find a product that's killing it, I'll move it over into a niche store. It's good and bad to have a lot of products from the customer to choose from. People have a lot to choose from, but it's also bad because people do have a lot to choose from. So that's where sometimes it could be bad because like the person came on here for like an iPhone charger, and then they'll end up looking at boots, and they're like, what the heck? Like it makes your website seem less legit, and people are like, I came on here for an iPhone, why is there like boots, why is there dog toys, like what is this? Usually they're not used to that, so you can lose trust, but it also could be a good thing because you could get more sales. I know I had people like come on for like, let's say a walk, and they will buy like shoes or something like that. So like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, it just all depends. Now I'm gonna go into the cons of having a general store. Like I said, a wide variety of products could be bad because it makes your store look a lot less professional, and like I said, like they could be going on like, let's just say like they could be going off for a speaker and they could end up with shoes, and they're like, what the heck? Like that's just kind of weird. So yeah, it loses a lot of trust in the store, but like I said, sometimes it could be good, sometimes it could be bad. You just gotta play it out. It could be a little random having a general store. If you are running a general store, make sure you don't have too many like way different products. Like try to keep them kind of the same, like household item stuff or like something like that. So you could have like a section for like room accessories, you could have a section for toilet accessories, like something like that. So like it's still a lot of products to test, but like you're not just like random products. Like I said, you're not like have a speaker and a shoe, like two different items. That's all I have for the general store, but John's gonna come over and talk to you guys about a niche store.
Yo, what is up guys? So John is back here on the camera, but anyways, thank you Jake for talking about the whole general store and stuff like that. But basically I'm be going over a niche store, you know, why a niche store is good, why a niche store is bad. Yeah, so let's hop into it. So basically my thoughts on a niche store. So personally, I run a niche store. Most people, you know, they do a general store and they, you know, they niche down into a niche store. I don't do that. I just go straight into a niche store. I look for a winning product, which could be hard. I have a you know, YouTube video about that. If you guys want to go check it out, it is right there. You guys can go check it out. But yeah, so I find, you know, a winning product, you know, I test it out and stuff like that, and then if I know, you know, it's gonna sell, then that's when I really make that niche store, and I'll find, you know, products that are related to that niche or around that niche, and I just sell it. But yeah, so I feel like niche stores are really good. It's just because, you know, when people go on your store, you know, they feel like, you know, they trust you because they feel like you really love, you know, that niche. They feel like you're really passionate about, you know, that niche, and that's why, you know, you're selling it and stuff like that. So it really builds, you know, a big, you know, trust between you and the buyer, which is good because you want to have trust between the buyer, because if you don't have trust, then most likely you're not going to get any sales, and you know, if you're not going to get any sales, then what's the whole point of drop shipping? But yeah, so basically, so I really like, you know, the whole niche thing. It builds a lot of trust, you know. Also it's very easy, you know, target, because you're just targeting, you know, one item, you're just targeting one niche. So for example, if I'm trying to target, you know, jackets, I'm in, you know, the whole jacket niche or the whole jacket industry, you know, all I have to do is target jackets. All I have to do is target, you know, sweaters, you know, anything that's related to, you know, jackets, I can, you know, I can target it, which is way easier, you know, when having a general store. You know, say you have, you know, like Jacob said, a speaker and a shoe. You can't just, you know, target speakers, target shoes, target this and that and that. It's just gonna be really random, and it's just gonna be really hard to get more sales. I feel like with general store too, you most likely just might, you know, just promote, you know, the whole store instead of a certain product. That way, you know, it can actually find, you know, that winning product that you want to promote. With a niche store, that's also really good is that you can upsell them on a lot of products. Because if you know, if they came for a jacket, a certain jacket, you can upsell them on another jacket, you know, that they might like. So that's a really cool thing with, you know, having a niche store. You can upsell them on different products that are related to the item, because of course they're gonna buy that product. Because with the general store, like I said, you know, if you say they came here for a shoe and you upsell them on a speaker, it's like kind of random. It looks really unprofessional. It's just kind of irrelevant in general. So this is where like the niche store kind of comes in handy. It's not irrelevant, you know, it's everything relevant to what you're selling. So that's what I really like about the niche stores and stuff like that. Also, the best thing about the niche store is building a social media. So what I mean by building a social media is that you're gonna have an Instagram, and you know, you're really just gonna have, you know, that Instagram just based on the niche that you're promoting, based on the niche that, you know, you're going with your Shopify store and stuff like that. You know, like I said, if you have jackets on your Instagram page, you're gonna have, you know, a whole bunch of pictures of jackets, a whole bunch of videos of jackets. You know, you're gonna be promoting jackets, you're gonna be you know, liking and using hashtags with, you know, jackets and stuff like that. But if you're doing a general store and you have, you know, like Jacob said, you know, a shoe or a speaker, it's gonna be kind of random. Like, say you go on an Instagram page that has, you know, 20,000 followers, and you see shoes and you see speakers, and you're just like, these are really too, you know, these are weird products to, you know, have on an Instagram page. You know, it's kind of just random. So that's a good thing too about a niche store, is that, you know, you really can have a social media, and you know, can have a big following from it, because you're actually, you know, niched down to, you know, a certain niche, which is really good. So this is where, you know, the whole niche store comes in handy. It's just because, you know, you can build a social media, you can have a social media, just because you have a certain topic or a certain niche that you want to go off of. Also, with the niche store, it can be a little bit easier to build your pixel. So like I told you guys before, you know, I do a little bit of Facebook ads, but I don't do it too much like Jacob. Jacob is the king with Facebook. If you, like I said, if you guys want to go follow his YouTube or follow his Instagram, everything's going to be in the link in the description. But he's the king with Facebook and stuff like that. But with the knowledge that I do have is that when you have a niche store, that you guys can actually, you know, promote, you know, that niche. And you can actually build your pixel and stuff like that. So like I said, if you're promoting this jacket, you can build your pixel, you know, with jackets and stuff like that. You have a whole bunch of people who are interested in buying jackets. You have a whole bunch of people who are interested in, you know, that type of jacket. So it'll be a little bit easier, you know, to target or to, you know, retarget, you know, the audience and stuff like that, or basically just make it look alike audience in general. But yeah, so with the whole general store, I feel like, you know, the Facebook pixel will be a little bit broad, and you don't want it to be broad. You want it to be very specific. You want it to be very targeted and stuff like that. So that's where the whole niche store, that's where the whole, you know, having, you know, a very specific niche to go with is very good. Alright, so going with the whole cons, I don't really have a lot of cons. I don't really have too many things that I dislike about, you know, the whole having a niche store. It's very simple. So the only thing is that, you know, when testing, you know, a product, so say you're in the fashion niche and you're promoting, you know, jackets, jewelry, hats and stuff like that. Say, you know, you're trying to test all those products and it doesn't work, you're not making any sales. It just could mean that, you know, you're not marketing right, you know, you're not, you know, going the right steps when it comes to marketing and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say, you know, if you're not making sales when, you know, you're selling the fashion industry, don't give up on it. Definitely just find a different way to market it. You know, when it comes to, you know, promoting a certain niche and stuff like that. So basically, I believe that you can market any product that you want. You can market any niche that you want, if you know how to market it. So meaning, like, if you know, if you're mastering marketing, if you're good at marketing products, if you're good at doing this and that, then you should be able to, you know, sell any product that you want, because you're a master at marketing it. So I would just say, you know, if you guys don't have knowledge on how to promote a product, if you guys don't have knowledge on how to market a product, go ahead and, you know, make yourself knowledgeable on that type of stuff, so you guys can be able to sell, you know, different products. So you guys are able to sell whatever you want, because like I said, I believe that you can sell any product that you want if you know how to market it. But basically, that is it for this video. We basically just went over, you know, general store versus a niche store, and which one's better, which one's not, the pros and cons and stuff like that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Go ahead and drop a comment what video you guys want me to do next. And the last thing I want you guys to do is subscribe, because we're gonna be posting every single day, you know, for 90 days straight. So we're on a 90-day come up. You know, subscribe, because, you know, I'm gonna be posting every single day, and I'm gonna be posting, you know, a lot of value, a lot of information about, you know, e-commerce, dropshipping, how to make money, stuff like that. So if you guys want to be part of that, if you guys want to be a part of, you know, the whole movement, the whole family and stuff like that, go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, the 16-year-old entrepreneur is out. Like I said, guys, Jacob's YouTube, Jacob's Instagram is in the link in the description. Shout out to Jacob for helping me with this video. I'll see you guys in the next video because it's currently like 2 a.m. in the morning and I don't know why I'm speaking so loud. But yeah, so see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these racks bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, hey, count my guap, count my guap. Can I stop coming in?